Alright, today is going to be a how-to video on how to replace the fuel pump in a 1989 to 1992 Mazda 626 GT Turbo, MX-6 GT Turbo, or 89 Probe GT Turbo. First step is to remove the rear seat and the probe in the MX-6. In the 626 you have tilt forward seats, so you pull a handle down here, seat comes up, then you lean the seat forward. There will be carpet. You move the carpet back and you'll see the access plate for the fuel pump. There are 2 electrical connectors and 4 screws on the access plate, which I've already removed. So next is to disconnect the electrical connectors, in which case you will see this. You need to remove the 8 small screws and the 2 hoses, along with that 7mm bolt with the ground on it and that electrical connector. And after you've removed those, you can pull the fuel pump hanger assembly out. After removing the entire panel, you'll have to use a set of vice grips or pliers to remove these 2 clamps on the fuel line. This is the return, this is the feed to the fuel rail. There will be gas pouring out of this because all the fuel that's still on the rail will come back through this once you disconnect it. So what I suggest is to have a bolt handy, and as soon as you have the hose off, stick a bolt in it, put the clamp back on it to keep the fuel from coming out while you work on the fuel pump hanger assembly. After the hoses and bolts are removed, you can pull the hanger assembly out, which takes a little finagling because of the low fuel level sensor, such as that. And then you pull it out like so, and this is your hanger assembly. Remove the hanger assembly, you'll have to take 1 screw out of the very bottom here and take off this strap, and that allows the fuel pump itself to be separated from the hanger. Then you have to change over the positive and negative leads to your new pump. After you have all your components changed over to your new pump, you're going to need to remove these 8mm bolts to change the positive and negative wire over to the new pump. Once you have the new fuel pump assembly together, you put it back into the tank in the reverse order. Once you have the fuel pump hanger assembly back in and all of the lines and screws in, you can put this access plate back on, reconnect the electrical connectors, and then test your pump. And what you're looking for is the sound of your pump priming. And I hear it going. After you have confirmed that your pump is working, put your carpet back, seat down, and enjoy your car. Don't forget to put your tools away.